I thought she was interested in me, that's why she's keep talking to me. But then I found out that she was talking to me because she wanted to learn English.
Yeah.
Hi. 안녕하세요.
Ni hao.
Buenas.
大家好. Bonjour.
Namaste.
สวัสดีค่ะ
はじめまして。私の名前はアラビンダン陽子です。こちらは夫のアラビンダンです。
Enak gambar resi, kenapa resi?
日本から来ました。
I'm from Sri Lanka.
I grew up in Tokyo. It's a city side, so everything is available. I was only child, so basically everything I want I could get. My mom is a stay-at-home mom, so she cooks for me every day, 3 times a day. And she can do the sewing, she can basically do everything. Till now, I feel the pressure that I need to be like that, but I need to be the perfect mother and wife.
I think for me it's a bit opposite because Sri Lanka was, when I was growing up, it was going through a civil war. But luckily I was living in the Colombo, which is a city area. So we had to struggling for higher studies and all everything. So that's one of the reasons I've been in Singapore. I moved 24, 26 years, I think. So what happened was like I wanted to study overseas. The profession I chose was design. So in my country, we don't have much of an option to study for the design. Then while I was working, I saw this advertisement from a Singapore University, LaSalle SIA, advertising that they are looking for talented people that you can join and study. So then I studied here for about 4 years, and then I found a job. That's how my life changed from Sri Lanka to Singapore.
I came here, Singapore 2012. Now I wanted to go somewhere other than Japan and looking for opportunity. At that time, I had 3 options. One is Bangalore, another one is Bangkok, then the last one is Singapore. For Singapore, it was great. I found it very similar to Tokyo. Everything that like a transport system, how people behave, how they lifestyle, everything is quite similar to my hometown Tokyo. Of course, I do have a difficulty in communication because I have no chance to speak English in Japan. So when I came here, I really had the difficulty to understand what the Singaporean says.
How did you guys meet?
Because she was here for a business trip, so one of my mutual friend is a designer, so I was saying, so her friend. He said, oh, my friend is coming to Singapore and she's a designer, let's entertain her.
When I come to Singapore, he explained everything. Or if you want to go there, you might see this kind of the thing, or you might experience this kind of thing. In that case, you do this.
She also very kind and very open-minded as well. I thought she was interested in me, that's why she's keep talking to me. But then I found out that she was talking to me because she wanted to learn English.
Yeah, then luckily that he's not the native English speaker, so we both are talking in the broken English, and I don't feel any pressure to talk to him, so I'm very comfortable.
We talked every day.
Every day and night.
Yes.
Then we do the Skype, the video call as well.
So after that, whenever we don't talk, we started missing each other. So that's why we thought, oh, something is there. It's not always very successful with different culture people coming together. Both need to have a very open-minded, because you will going to face certain things that it's going to be a very shock. This is how this is done. Both of us are facing the similar thing that kind of help each other to talk even more and express ourselves. While we are both growing like that, then I think it's bonded us even more closer together. Let's face together. I think we are a good team. Finally, I proposed to her in Japan. Then she moved to Singapore. We wanted our wedding to have 3 cultures influence inside.
Oh, then my mom was wearing the kimono.
Oh yeah, kimono.
Then Ara's mom wearing the sari.
Oh yeah, there's a bindi.
Oh yeah.
It's very nice. So this was a small touch that she wanted to bring out our culture inside.
We even have a live prata station.
And the Japanese, we had a dessert making thing also, right?
Yeah. So we bow in
Our opposite language.
I speak Tamil, he spoke Japanese.
Do you still remember it?
Of course.
Can you say it?
Nan unnai kabalikling.
Watashi wa anata wa aiteru.
Aishterimasu.
Then I think it's a racist history now. It's 12 years marriage. We decided after that to have our children. It was quite an obvious choice to choose Singapore for us. School is very near and the studies are very good. I have 2 kids. So one is Akilan and the other one is Hiroshan as a Tamil name.
We call them Aki and Hiro, then it sounds like a Japanese name.
They bring us this English and they teach us like some of the words like, Papa, you don't understand, this is la, you need to put it here, you shouldn't be put it there, looks weird. But actually for the mother tongue, they take Chinese. It is another introduction for us from a different culture. It's more things comes in like how they talk and all of it. That's influenced her to study Chinese as well. So she goes for Chinese classes.
Yeah, I'm going to the community center to learn Chinese.
When they don't want us to know something, they will talk in Chinese and then they plan everything and then it comes to us. Hey, what we are cooking today?
We're gonna cook yakisoba, then we will mix with the Sri Lankan soya meat.
Oh, pops. I like that.
Having a dinner together as a family is very important, so I do cook every day. Then I'm trying to incorporate all the culture like Singapore, Sri Lanka, Japan all together. Oh, this is my children's favorite food. Basically, you can mix anything, any kind of meat, any kind of veggie. Today, I put the Japanese leek and the mushrooms, and we want to add on the Sri Lanka soya meat. So our favorite Singapore food is har cheong gai.
Yeah, my kids also love it so much.
Yes, our nearest hawker center has a one famous store selling the har cheong gai. Sometimes I buy for my kids for lunch. Okay, it's done. Thanks. Sri Lanka soya meat yakisoba.
Itadakimasu. I just started my passion as a business. I do 3D filming, so it is a home-based business. I'm doing it. I'm looking forward to grow that up in for the next few years, so then I can do for the community as well. This is a 671 RN Center where I do my community service as a grassroots leader. I'm a vice chairman here. I think this is one of the good chance for me to how to give back to the society and the culture around the community over here.
We do enjoy the the event organized by ARA. And we brought our children to the Children's Day and of course the Christmas celebration. Then we get to know all the neighbors.
We have a good chance to learn about more things about the culture here. So that helps me to study and at the same time to adapt to it and give it back to the society. Also, it helps me a lot. Yeah, I think I'm a very proud Singaporean.
Everything is available, good education system, very safe, and in a small place, many things happening. It's very exciting too. So I think we made the right choice.
அன்புள்ள சிங்கப்பூர், நீங்கள் என்னவாக இருக்கிறீர்களோ அதற்காக மனமார்ந்த நன்றியுடன் நாங்கள் இருக்கிறோம். பல்வேறு கலாச்சாரங்கள் மற்றும் பின்னணியிலிருந்து வந்த நாங்கள் ஒற்றுமையுடன் வாழும் இந்த இடம் என்பதால் நாங்கள் சிங்கப்பூரை நேசிக்கிறோம்.
今、私たちはシンガポール人の子供2人を育てています。緑にあふれ安全で子供たちが安心して学び、のびのび成長できる環境に恵まれていること、心から感謝しています。これからも家族4人でこの大好きな街で笑顔の絶えない毎日を重ねていきたいと思います。愛を込めて、ARA and Yoko。